All right.
Good afternoon. Today we're here. It's windy. You're just gonna, I'm sorry, do the best I can to keep the wind off the mic, but it's just the nature of it today. Today's a very windy day and I'm getting behind on my reviews, so take advantage of a warm day 'cause it's the warmest day in the last few we've had. I'm here, I can't remember whether it's Silver Creek or Slate Creek, but I believe it, not Slate Creek. Oh, Grouse Creek. I can't remember if this is Silver Creek or Grouse Creek. This is a double arch bridge built in the late 1890s. There's another one on down the way. They're beautiful, it's been well taken care of. It's just one road that goes through here. It's an awesome little spot. Beautiful clear water. It's a wonderful day. It's a wonderful, beautiful bridge. Still usable, still in use, which makes it kind of nice. Especially for a backdrop. I like these kind of backdrops. So today we'll be here for Rock Creek, Arkansas. I'm sorry, I got Creek on my brain. Rocktown, Arkansas Bourbon Whiskey. This comes from distilled, aged, and bottled by Rocktown Distillery, Little Rock, Arkansas, USA. I picked this up in Oklahoma. It's not available here in Kansas. They do have a single barrel version, and I believe that's the version that put me on the spot now. Anyway, he named it his Whiskey of the Year a few years ago. Michael, I can't think of his last name. I'll put it somewhere up here. Anyway, but it's 46% alcohol by volume, 92 proof. Phil Brandon, head distiller. Got Little Rock embossed on the bottom of the bottle, which is neat. I mean, this is aged 19 months. They don't hold nothing back on you. We're going to cut that last bit out. Start again. This is aged 19 months, bottle number 54. In new charred oak barrels, so therefore it is not listed as a straight bourbon whiskey. It's just Arkansas bourbon whiskey. But for 19 months and the color you get and the value of this product, personally, I think it's says a lot for what they're doing there, because I personally like it. Right off the bat, you get the youth. I'm not even going to... Anytime you get a quick aged product like this, there's going to be some youth in there. You can't get past it. In this case, it manifests itself as an almost creamed corn note. Very popcorn creamed corn note, if you can kind of imagine the two put together. But it's very light, very... I hate to use the term bright, but bright is it's very light. It's very intense to the nose, but intense in a more, not a heavy way, but in a light way. If any of that makes any sense to you. I'm getting crazier as I get older here. Oh man. But a great nose. Lots of caramels in this. Brown sugar, both caramel and brown sugar. Because there's a lighter side that's got the brown sugar, and then you also get the caramel note backing that up. You get the wood, the oak is in here. For 19 months, you're getting plenty of that oak note in the nose. Wonderful. Wonderful little nose on it. It's not overly complex, but it's very bold. It states it's not a subtle nose by any means. But the bold nose works very well with this. Oh. And my son wanted me to mention his name, so here's a shout out to my son. He ain't never tried it. I don't know if he'd like it or not. There is a gentle nutmeg in this. This is not cinnamon. This is nutmeg. There is a nutmeg backing it all up. Maybe just a hint of cloves. And I got cloves the other day on another whiskey. That was a younger style whiskey too. Just a subtle clove note though. It's not bold, but it's there. Oh, I didn't do this. Getting ahead of myself. Nice, oily, complex. For 19 months, it's giving you a lot more legs than I thought it would. We got to keep it in context. This is only 19 months aged. This is a context bourbon. This is not a bourbon we're going to compare to Elijah Craig Barrel Proof or something like that. This is not comparable to those. But in comparison for what it is, and 32, I think I paid 32 bucks for it. So it wasn't overly highly priced for this. I don't know, it may change, it may differ, but at the store I bought it in, I remember I was 32, it come to a little over 35 with tax. Yeah, I get a little bit of that blackjack gum, that clove gum. Let's get in the palate. You know, it's not as intense. Being 46% really helps it. If this was barrel proof, it'd be blowing my socks off right now. And I'd be hunting for something, waiting for the second sip. Not in this case. Caramel. Caramel, caramel, caramel. Again, a little of that blackjack gum. Again, the wood, char. You get more of the char in the flavor on this. There's a vanilla note that I wasn't picking up on the nose. Still a little bit of nutmeg bouncing around in there. No brown sugar though, caramel. Definitely on the palate. It's not drying, surprisingly. Not quickly drying. It's this, we got a nice finish here. For 19 months, it's giving me a nice finish. No wonky flavors, no craziness. I like this stuff. Had a little bit here. A quarter of the bottle or so, maybe a third. But I do. For a youthful bourbon, this is really, I really like this. It leaves a nice woody, and it's not sour, it's not bitter, it's a nice, almost a sweet woody note. Just lingers, just gently. I know 4-year-old bourbons that you can buy off the shelf that can't hold a candle to this. Same proof range. This, if you was to compare this to I don't know, Jim Beam regular white, this is better. Much, much, much better than Jim Beam white. This is much better than a lot of standard bourbons, to my palate. I like it. It just has a nice linger to it. You know, I'm going to give it, I'm going to go ahead and score it. I'm going to give it, because it's not got the aged potential you're looking for in here. I'm not going to make it something it's not. It's mouth-watering though. I'm not going to make it something it's not. But I think, would I buy it again? Yes. This is a definite buy again for this price. Yes. I'm impressed for what it is. They're doing good stuff at this distillery. They really are. I just wish it was available in Kansas. Really do. I would like to try the barrel proof version. I'm gonna give it an 88. 88's a good score. It's a good bourbon. Hell, this is a go fishing bourbon. Exactly what it is. Again, Rocktown. It's not available everywhere. I don't know where their distribution is. I know you can get it in parts of Oklahoma and obviously Arkansas. I'm going to guess maybe Missouri. Guess. I just don't know outside of that. But if you can find it, I would definitely buy it and try it. I really would. I think it's dandy. Anyway, I'll sign off. Remember, the spirit in your glass ain't running from you. Take your time, sip it, enjoy it. You'll be better for it, as will we all. And we'll step back, give you a quick pan of the bridge and the creek here a little bit, and then I'll wrap her up. All right, we're looking up creek, kind of to the northeast. And I'll slowly pan it to the bridge for you guys. We're looking down creek. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Everyone have a good day. I think you'd be surprised. Later.